those. If we can hold on to them, we'll hold on to them. If not, we'll bring them back in for cash flow. I always negotiate rates as we go into that. So we have one T-bill, and that is on the construction money, and that will be coming back in because we're nearing the completion of that. So we will bring that money back in. In addition, the board received the balance sheet and the revenue and expense report for August 31st. I've looked through that. For where we're at this time of the year, we're tracking really high on supplies. We're supposed to track really high on supplies because we got school kicked off. So we're doing really good at this point.
Any questions? Okay, then next we'll move into our action agenda. And first on our action agenda is to approve the monthly financial reports as presented.
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Rutherford. Do we have a second?
I'll second. Go ahead.
Second
Just
by
pick one.
Ms. Cobb. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
Thank
Thank you. 6B is to approve our Head Start memorandum of agreement. So anybody have any questions about that one? It's just a standard thing we do each year. So the motion would be to approve the 2025-2026 local Head Start memorandum of agreement and service contract for cooperation and full utilization of Head Start.
So move.
Motion by Ms. Burford. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Ms. Brock. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. 6C, create and ratify 2 LBD teaching positions. This is the motion we'd entertain would be to create and ratify 1 special ed LBD teacher position at Madison Central High School and 1 position at Shannon Johnson Elementary School. Do we have a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Rutherford. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Ms. Brock. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Wow, this is short.
Mhm.
Next, we have our superintendent's report.
All right. It is almost midterm. Unbelievable. But we're gaining on it. We've got homecoming parades and games this week. Matter of fact, we're leaving here and going to Madison Southern's parade, and their homecoming is tomorrow. Friday, we have Madison High Night at Madison Central. Day chock full of festivities starting tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock at Madison Central. And we've got a golf scramble. We've got a women's luncheon. We've got a tailgate tomorrow afternoon for all those folks, all the alumni from Madison High School. We hope we see them in full force and they'll have their purple on because it is purple night tomorrow. I think the football team at Madison Central is going to wear purple jerseys and have the Madison logo on their helmet. So that'll be a really cool day tomorrow. Huge thanks to Ignite South, Sarah Burns, for bringing in the medevac helicopter to all our police, EMTs, ambulance, and firefighters for having, for lack of a better term, a show and tell day on Monday. That was incredible. The Ignite folks got to come and see it. Fairstown, since they're right there on campus, got to come over, especially the 8th graders, just to see the spectacle that it was. Just a helicopter landing and then taking off and explaining what they do when disaster strikes, and you got to have that. Firefighters, ambulance, all the folks were there, and kids loved every minute of it. And it also gave, a good educational piece of, is this something that I want to do? I had no idea that a firefighter uniform and the boots weighed that much. There's no way I could, no way.
90 pounds.
I put that on, and that's without the oxygen thing.
All of it's 90 pounds.
90 pounds. I mean, I had no clue. Just that kind of thing that you don't realize unless you're there and experience it. So that was a fantastic day on Monday. And then also I want to give a huge shout out to our first responders today. We had an incident at Madison Southern, and we had state police, Berea police, fire. We had over 30 folks there within a matter of 3 minutes. Now, if you went on Glades Road and saw the lights and saw the cars, you were probably like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. But to me, it it makes me feel good that the community is so concerned about our community and kids and staff that they were there to drop a hat. So it was a good thing that come out of a meaningless phone call that we got that we have taken care of. But a huge thanks to those folks for responding in that fashion this afternoon. Also, we have football being played at Clark Morris tonight. So huge thanks to our maintenance folks. We've got scoreboards, we've got lights that'll light up from here to Kroger's. So that'll be special for the subdivision back there. But they'll be playing football there. I think I don't know how many years it's been, but it's been a while. So that's exciting for the Clark Morris Braves to have their own football, soccer to play. And then baseball and softball will be played this spring. So it's moving forward with that athletic facility at Clark Morris. That's my superintendent report.
Okay, thank you so much. If we didn't have to go to break, we could go to the ball
I
game.
know.
Okay, comments from the board. Anybody?
I'll speak up just real quickly, reiterating what Superintendent Neely said about the putting our staff and students and their safety first today. I am sad to say that it happened, but I am so thankful that they were there so quickly. And it's a shame that these things go on, and it's a shame that we have to respond to them because of just the dramatic, someone just playing a prank. But I'm just thankful that, we do take it very seriously every single time. It's not just something that we go, oh, this is a joke, we're not going to check it out. So I hope everyone realizes how important their children's safety is. And we don't just do the fun stuff. But, we're here for the safety of it all too. So I just want to thank all the first responders and the resource officer that was there today, front and center.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, thank you. Next is executive session. We'll enter into executive session to discuss future acquisition or sale of real property for which publicly would likely affect the value per KRS 61.8101B. So the motion would be to move into executive session to discuss for future acquisition or sale of real property for which publicity would likely affect the value per KRS 61.8101B. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Ms. Cobb, second by Mr. Rutherford. All in favor? Aye. Motion carried. We are now in executive session. You are welcome to wait if you want to.
Out of executive
I'll
session.
second it.
Motion by Ms. Burford and second by Ms. Brock to come out of executive session. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Next is action, if any, resulting from the executive session. The recommended motion is to declare the old Madison Middle School property located at 101 Summit Street, Richmond, Kentucky, as surplus and authorized to be sold in separate parcels. In addition, request approval for Kentucky Department of Education to dispose of real property by sale, lease, or easement as per 702 KAR 004090. Do we have a motion?
So, I'll second.
Motion by Ms. Cobb, second by Ms. Brock. All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion carried. Now we need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
I'll second.
Motion by Ms. Second by Ms. Brock.
Aye.
We now adjourn. Thank you guys for staying.
Thank you all for